trading journal for April 11th, 2024. Today was overall okay. Could have been a good day, but of course, there's some mistakes that was made. Um, I had, I think, 2 winning trades, 1 break-even trade, and 1 small loss. So, overall, it's a pretty solid day, but it was okay. Could have made more money though. Could have made much more, of course. So, first trade, I'll look at NVIDIA. NVDA. Here we go. All right, so I took an opening range trade. I did not want to take the aggressive break right away. Luckily, it came down and then spread up, and I hesitated pulling the trigger, just like I think I did yesterday, but I was just not sure. I wanted to see it kind of move a little bit, not just poke its head out and then turn back down. So, I just waited like, I don't know, 20 seconds or so before I jumped in after the stock started going above the pre-market high. So, what made this trade not so great is that I did not take profits when I should. This should have been a base hit. It got to the level I needed it to get, and as I go back to put my order in to my profit stop, it just starts going down and it never came back up. So because of that, I just went ahead and put my stop loss at break even, because essentially this was a winning trade. I failed to capitalize on it, so that was very frustrating. That was at least $100 to $130 I should have made on that trade. Then I got another base hit here. I hesitated. I saw this is my setup, the chef kiss on the 20, but I didn't feel strongly about it. And then this candle printed, and then this, which made me feel a little bit stronger, or better about the stock holding. But I was like, still not sure. The stock just doesn't have enough juice today, and it's gonna go the way of the market. But the next candle starts printing, and it looks like it's creeping up higher, and so I get in. And this time, I put my limit order in. I got my base hit, and then I get stopped out again. So I should have had two base hits instead of one, but I'll take the $100 or whatever. And I think it was a good idea to protect my money and not let it turn into a loser. To grade the first trade, I would say the setup is a C plus to a B minus. My entry was a C. My execution fail, but the overall trade was C minus or a C. I'll just say C. It was okay. I didn't lose. Had I lost money, I would rate it C minus. This trade, the second trade I took, the setup is a B. My entry C, execution pass, overall trade a B. Like I said, this I would have felt more comfortable buying here on this candle if the stock showed more energy prior to that candle. But since it is, within the 30 minutes, I guess I could have relied on the first 30 minutes of power of the opening to push the stock, but I just didn't feel comfortable. Now, what kind of made today kind of bad? Well, I shouldn't say kind of bad. It just would have been better had I capitalized on this opportunity here. This is another bounce play I like to play. Nice dragonfly doji. Another candle, strong candle after, but I'm thinking to myself, we're closing in on an hour and a half of the day, and I just didn't think it had enough energy. So I just figured it's going to top out again. So I didn't take it. So I was too fearful to take the trade, and this would have been a winning trade. And then I see this action, and I'm like, yep, just like I expected. Even though I missed the trade, it's going to run out of steam and just do a bunch of wonky nonsense. But there was another opportunity to take in and try to buy the bounce. Now, I didn't take this one because I didn't see it. However, had I saw it, I'm in the mindset of if I make some money during the opening hours of the day, first hour, I'm just gonna, if I'm green, I'm just gonna probably sit on it unless I see a really, really good setup. Because I'm tired of losing my profits. So I just ignored the stock and I didn't see this potential play. But yeah, this would have been a situation where I could have added from here had I got in earlier, or I could have just started a brand new trade. So missed opportunities. Oh well. What happened next? I think. Oh, yeah. So Microsoft, I think I took after NVDA. I'm not sure, but I decided to go short on the break below green to red. However, the whole time I'm thinking, I don't really like how Microsoft trades, nor do I like that it just went straight down. I figured it's gonna run out of steam sooner than later and start turning up. So I had doubts about being in the trade the entire time. Then I took a look at the daily and I realized this area is right on the 20 moving average. So, not NVDA. Yeah, so I didn't think it had much room to go down. So I realized I probably made a mistake, and I moved my stop down. So initially I had it somewhere up here, and then I realized bad trade. If it just starts reclaiming here, I'm just gonna get out. But then I even said, nah, screw that. If it starts turning up at all, and I'm out. So somewhere in here, I got out. I think right up here. So, I just realized it was a bad stock to trade and a setup I shouldn't have probably taken. To grade the trade, the setup is a D plus maybe. The entry is a C. Execution, pass, overall trade, D plus. I'm gonna say D plus because I just lowered my risk and just caught myself early in the bad trade. Next trade, Tesla. Okay, so Tesla, this kind of like Microsoft started heading down. I'm thinking this probably doesn't have that much potential, but unlike Microsoft, Tesla moves better, right? It's more volatile, so I decided I'll go ahead and work with it, whereas Microsoft just doesn't move that much. So I took the break, and once again, I kind of waited a little bit. It came down, came up, and then started ticking back down. So within the last, minute and a half, maybe two, I go short in this candle. Then the next 10 minutes, I'm just like, Tesla's going to do what Tesla does and start trading back above here. But I think I got some help from the market. I got a nice little flush. I took some profit here, base hit, and started heading down just a tad bit more. And so I put my next target about 168, I think it was. But it comes back up, break even, stop. So that's that. Um, just a base hit. The setup on this, I'm gonna give it a C. The entry is a B minus. Execution, pass, overall trade, C plus to a B minus. Let's give it a B. I'll give it a B. Yeah. That's it. So for maybe the first time, I closed with my account in the green, even though it's small, and I could have been green, maybe a few $100 today if I took advantage of or just took care of business. Took profits on that first trade with NVDA and not been so scared to take a second trade on NVDA later. But I'll take it. Hopefully tomorrow it could be another green day. That's all.